You're now watching a clip from the MarcWes Sports Podcast.
Before we close this out, I just took a look at the game slate, and I believe we're tied as far as records concerned. I won the first week, you won the second week, and I think we tied head to head on who's getting the picks right. First one that jumps to me is the Tampa Bay Bucs and the LA Rams. That looks like a really good game. The Rams have looked great so far in the first two games, and so have the Bucs. So both teams, I think, are contenders for the NFC or contenders for, winning the Super Bowl. And it's in LA. It's a late game. So there's a lot of factors that go into who's going to win. I did see the Bucs play their last game, and their defense just kind of closed that game out. The Rams, I think their offense is on par with the Bucs, because the thing with the Bucs is like they pretty much can score every time. Brady
Shady.
is playing shady. Is Tom Shady is, as much as I hate the guy, he is playing really well for his age. Like he's playing mistake-free football, but it's not like he's just playing conservative either. He's taking his chances. He's going downfield. And he's checked down shady, which means he's going to check down the ball to the running back in the flat or the tight end who's just sitting there when the primary route is not there. So he's somebody that the Bucs can obviously trust to make the play in big moments. And if he doesn't make a big play, you can rely on that defense, because that defense is serious. That defense pretty much won the game in the end with 2 turnovers in the fourth quarter. So for that reason, I'm going to give the Bucs the edge against the Rams because of that defense. The defense of the Rams is good too. Let's not forget about Jalen Ramsey. Let's not forget about Aaron Donald, who you can argue are the best players at their positions, or someone could even say they're the best players in the league, if depending on the week. So, I'm gonna give it to the Bucs just because of shady. Just because of shady. Matthew Stafford, I love him as a quarterback, but you're not shady. You might be shady, but you're not Tom Shady. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give it to the Bucs on this one. I think they'll win this game. High scoring, though. I think this is going to be a high scoring game. I think it's going to be in like the 40s, so I'm going to say 42, 38 Bucs.
Okay. I'm gonna disagree with your pick. I agree with a lot of the things that you say, except the pick. I think like based on what you said in the end, as far as Aaron Donald, the new Exotic Sue, 2.0, and you got Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey, I don't think Tom Brady's gonna want to throw on his side. To be honest with you, like I don't see that many wide receivers that can outplay him, besides like D-Hop and probably maybe like 1 or 2 more wide receivers in the game. So I think that side is going to be shut down. And this is why we have brought Ndamukong Suh over here to the Dolphins in regards to Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald, he always penetrates that middle of the field. And I don't know how Tom Brady's going to be able to step up and do what he normally does. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think it's going to be a high-powered offense, both teams, high scoring, both teams. But I think defense ultimately is going to win this game, and I feel like the Tampa Bay Bucs don't have the defense that the LA Rams have. They finally got the quarterback that they wanted, and it just seems like the offense and the defense mesh just like the offense and the defense of the Bucs. But I think that Stafford want to show people like, yo, I'm not Tom Shady, but I'm right up there with Tom Shady. I may not have any Super Bowls, but you need to see my stats. You need to see how many comeback wins I have. Everybody want to talk about Tom Shady, but let's talk about Matthew Stafford. Got a big arm. Got receivers around me. I normally make the right play, go to the right receiver, and I normally have 50 plus yards when it comes to bombs in the game. Probably more than anybody else. Probably Drew Brees is the only person I can see that had more big plays than him. Because remember, he had Megatron.
Yeah.
Right now he don't need Megatron because he has more tools around him. When he was with the Lions, like after the Rams actually win this game, I think that's when they're gonna be like, okay, everybody like the Rams is where it's at. Like we need to stop talking about these other teams and bring up the LA Rams, because now that defense that everybody been talking about will be like, okay, talked about again, but now the offense and Matthew Stafford, they're going to be like, he's a sleeper. Whoever had him in fantasy, oh my God, you're probably winning all week, because you got someone that's going to have that little fire under his belt, just to show people like, look, I'm not no fluke, when you say my name, say my name in the breath of these great quarterbacks. Just remember, I was in a garbage team majority of my career. So now that I'm on a team that traditionally is better than the Lions. Remember what we were saying, like traditionally some teams, like they're always garbage. They always find a way to lose. That was the Cleveland Browns. That was the Jacksonville Jags. That was what used to be the Tampa Bay Sucks.
Yeah.
They're the Dolphins as well. Traditionally we always find a way to lose or bumble actual good season or a game that we should have won. We wind up losing. So now that he's there, I think he's going to win. High scoring game. I think it's going to be 42-35 in the favor of the Rams. The next game that I really feel that is a good game to actually watch is the Chiefs versus the Chargers. And the reason why I say that is because